I know that the cleaning kind of comes with the spring, right? Spring cleaning, but
Right.
there's something that we can do during the summer that can possibly make you a little bit of a side hustle, but also do a really good thing for your community is go through some of your old stuff. Clean it out the closet, clean out the shoe closet. There is a bunch of stuff that you probably haven't worn in a really long time, doesn't fit anymore. I know we're all working out. We're trying to fit back into that, the skinnier jeans that we had. But for like even my kids who are growing out of stuff, there's so much there that they haven't worn in years that they can't fit in. We're going through it. Avery actually started selling a few things on the side at the Facebook Marketplace, made a couple bucks here and there, but then the bulk of it we give to charity, and that's a good thing to do. A lot of people need those clothes.
Yeah, I think any parent goes through that phase where it's like, oh man, they had a growth spurt and none of this stuff fits anymore. I know we have a
Right.
couple bags full of things that need to be dropped off for donations and old toys that some of them honestly didn't really get played with that much, but just old toys, old clothes, shoes, just endless amount of stuff. I feel as our little one did a growth spurt there at the end, so right at the end of the school year. So, it's just I got bags, like bags of stuff to donate. Um,
My
I know
daughter couldn't
Sarah,
even close her drawers
I
anymore
know
and fit
Sarah's
any
like,
other stuff. So we had to go through this, clean it out of necessity. And it ended up being, she felt much better about it in the long run because it seemed like a big task. But now she feels very kind of less stuff all over the place, makes her feel a little bit lighter and more relaxed.
yeah, it's definitely cool when all of a sudden you're like, oh, cool, I can close these drawers, or I don't
You're
need another
right.
dresser after all. Uh,
I don't need those socks with holes in them still.
right. Yeah, I'm guilty of sometimes wearing socks until like Sarah's like, you need to just get rid of those socks. I'm like, they're still good for around the house. Um,
No.
but yeah, I mean, I think it's look for organizations around you that can, take donations for whatever it is. We usually go to Goodwill. It's the one everyone's heard of.
Of
It's
course.
down the street from everyone, it feels like. Um, I looked up a new one here in San Diego called Bridge of Hope SD. Just kind of checking them out, just trying to figure out where to get rid of all my kids' old clothes that
Right.
doesn't fit. So I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna, shoot them an email and see how, uh, maybe have someone on the podcast and they can tell us about the organization. So, um, but you're right. Go through your stuff. If you have things that are worth selling, go ahead and sell them. Set up a yard sale or garage sale if those are popular in your area. If you have a whole weekend or a whole like a Saturday or Sunday, go to your local swap meet or something like it, and you can get rid of stuff, or just put it in bags, donate it. I've seen a little truck going around. Some places will actually come pick up your stuff, so it makes it even
Absolutely.
easier.
So
And
you
you
can do
can
good in your
help out.
community. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also maybe even make a few bucks. There's a lot of different online sources that you can sell your clothes, the people that would like the kind of fashion or the type of brands that you have that you no longer want to use or don't fit in. So you could even make a little money.
Yeah. Or if you know another family, a parent, especially with kids' clothes, who has a kid who's just a little younger than you, maybe you could reach out and see if they want some of those items, and they might be able to put them into play again.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep making your life simple, and let us know in the chat, where do you donate your old stuff when you clean